roofs on there that I have done and collaborated with some of the trades in the building. And I will share just some of our key services and what makes us special and different, because there are so many roofing contractors locally. So we are Hendrick Roofing. We believe that our quality is through the roof, so everything that we do, we have a strong passion for. We believe in no leaks, so we take pride in that. If you call us, we are out within 24 to 48 hours for a roof leak, and we put all roofs that we do at high priority. So this is actually one of our roofs on the beach. One of our specialties is metal roofing. So I am one of the very few roofing contractors in town that fabricates, manufactures, and roll forms all of the metal roofing that we install, both commercial and residential. So this is Aquilina, done by a local GC, Park and Eliezer. We are multi-generational, so I'm technically third generation in the business. My sons are fourth. So it started with my father-in-law and his brother. They are transplants from Tennessee. My husband's been in the business and licensed here in Pinellas County for 32 years and counting. And then I came along, and now our kiddos are in the business with us. So we are very excited about that. We hope that they take it on for generations to come. So speaking of metal roofing, this is one that we did in Bel Air. That is the Pelican Golf Resort. That is standing seam, and one of our high-end systems that we take a lot of pride in. It is aesthetically pleasing. It's beautiful when you see it. It is one of the roof systems that is holding up against all these hurricanes. So my shop is actually wrapped in all of that metal, both walls and roof. We were hit by that tornado we were talking about earlier in Largo head on. I've got it on all of my camera footage, and not one piece of metal came off of that building. This is my team. These are the people that you talk to and see when you call my office, when we come out on site. That is just a very small portion of my roofing crew. We are so diversified that we've got a crew for just about every system that we install. So that way we don't have to take them off of projects. We're able to accommodate big projects, small projects, commercial and residential. They're all happening on the same time, so no one's waiting, no one's leaking, no roofs left behind. So there's the matriarch of our company. My father-in-law, my husband, my mother-in-law's up there. Our office manager, Kelly, a lot of you have had the chance to speak with her. My superintendent, Jose, he's been out on a lot of your job sites personally, checking your roofs and making sure everything's good. Our CDL driver and mechanic, we hold him near and dear. He's very special to us. Not a lot of roofing companies have dumpsters that come out to their job sites without having a middleman get in between there. So we love Mr. Jimmy. Different from the rest. I talked about being diversified and specialized. That metal roofing is truly something that we brought to the Tampa Bay area back in between 2011 2014. We brought all our roll formers on. We have a full sheet metal warehouse facility. I would love for any of you that want to come in and take a tour of that. It's a lot of fun to show you what we do, have you meet our warehouse manager, see the metal before it's actually roll formed and put into a sheet that goes out onto your roof. We have all of that raw in our warehouse. So this is one of our favorite projects. It's a Stolball Mansion. It is right there out on Bayshore. It is a high-end job that we had to do. It is all copper standing seam panels on one roof. We had to match shingles to what was original because it's a historical building. And we did a brand new flat roof out there. So a lot of things going on the projects that we are on with you guys. So our key services, residential, commercial, HOAs, and property managers. We cater to the HOAs and property managers. We want to make sure that however many units they're trying to protect and all the homeowners' calls that are coming in back and forth, that their roof is not something that they ever have to worry about. Of course, with residential and commercial, we started in residential. That's where our roots were. It was in tile roofing, and then we began expanding from there. Commercial came hand in hand, especially with flat roofing. We're able to accommodate all types of flat roofs, even the super old ones that you see where they've still got little pieces of tar and gravel up there. Some project highlights. Some of you may have golfed at this resort. If you're in there golfing recently, my trucks are in there actively working. We are trying to keep them dry before the hurricane season. They love to sprout roofs on me, especially the biggest ones right in the beginning of hurricane season. So this is one of the biggest jobs we've done in there yet. This is over $1 million large roof. It's one of 23 out of 28 buildings in there, and I have roofed almost all of them. So we're really, really proud of the work that we do at Innisbrook I am one of the only contractors in Tampa Bay that is a quantum certified contractor for the manufacturer of the product that's going on there. So I can give warranties that no other roofing contractor can give. Hibachi Restaurant. I partnered with the lovely Barbara and Cool Wizard with this job. She not only passed along the referral, but her team was able to go out on site, lift those ACs for us, get them disconnected, reconnected, do all the things so this job could go off smoothly. We had to really strategize and get all of the logistics together. This customer wanted to keep the restaurant open and operating while we were roofing and get this done quick. So in less than 2 weeks, this roof's on, off, this restaurant's back open, and I'll give you a little glimpse of what it looked like before and why having Caitlin and Barb involved on your projects are so important. This is grease, maggots, just nasty stuff all over this roof. So this had to completely come off before we could ever do anything. That is the Hibachi Restaurant right on Gulf to Bay. It is a few doors down from the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's to the left, so towards the water after Chick-fil-A.
Yep. Keystone Hotel, so before and after, this shows just the complexity of what we can handle. All of these jobs are going on, sometimes mid-hurricane. This job happened in between Hurricane Helene and Milton. We had to keep this roof watertight, we had to keep dumpsters from floating down Gulf Boulevard, all of the things happening here. And there it is today. Beautiful, you can see the ladies down there on both times in the pool while roofing is going on. So we try to keep things super safe. Same thing with the Hurricane Restaurant. We are OSHA compliant, we are logistics driven, we have teams out on site monitoring safety and installation at all times. So you can go visit this restaurant, you could visit this restaurant while I was actively roofing it. It was a lot of fun. This is just showing the residential jobs that are actively going on with all of those commercial and multifamily projects. So we are able to accommodate all of these jobs while the big ones are happening, so that way, again, no roofs left behind, no one's left leaking. Referrals for me, home inspectors, investors. I would love a home inspector in this room. General contractors, consultants, property management, real estate agents, and your neighbors and friends. Everyone with a roof, we can help. Thank you so very, very much.